All right, at this time, I would like to remind you that the prior love forecast revealed a fresh breakup with lingering passion and much temptation for intimacy. For this reading, I chose a very specific deck entitled Casanova Tarot. Although there is no exposure at all, duly note this deck is for mature audiences only. Please and thank you. Hello, 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 Sagies. Hey, you guys. This is Indigo Sage from unapologeticallysage.com. Don't forget and always remember, okay? I know that's corny, but sometimes I can be corny. Go to unapologeticallysage.com for your love forecast is humidity. Now, I know what humidity feels like and what it is to me and what I've experienced. And when the weather is humid, it's rather uncomfortable. And it's like a weird kind of uncomfortable because it's usually hot, there's some warmth, there's some heat, and then there's moisture, but they don't quite go. They don't go well together. And then there's like a little, like, it's just unpleasant. It's just uncomfortable and unpleasant. Um, so what I'm wondering is, since your love forecast has come up as humidity, what does that look like to you? Not to mention, I've decided to use a special deck to concentrate on the intimate intentions that we need to explore from the last love forecast. So let's just take a peek and dive right in and see what's going on with this humidity, shall we? So the first card out is Nine of Pentacles, the best of two worlds. And again, this is the Casanova Tarot deck. So although they have traditional titles, they are not representing the same meaning when it comes to the Rider-Waite Tarot. So what you see is not what, your normal Rider-Waite Tarot definition is. This is an entirely different deck. Okay? So, and I said all that to say Nine of Pentacles normally with Rider-Waite is, very good, 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 good. This Nine of Pentacles, if you take a good gander at the photo, the imagery, it doesn't mean that. The best of two worlds. So, you feel like they cheated, possibly while you were unavailable intimately. Next up, we have the World card, which represents all inclusiveness. Okay? The only thing is, this card was in reverse. So someone's no longer included, which turned their world upside down. Okay, so we have a card that said you feel like they've cheated. Then after that, you had the World card in reverse. So someone's world is turned upside down. And now, following all of that, you've got the Devil card, which was in reverse. So that's disillusionment. And I'm going to say it's if it has to come up, it should be in reverse. Like, no one wants the devil in their reading, okay? But if it's gonna show up, let that show up in reverse. What that means is someone was wearing a mask, so true intentions are revealed, okay? Disillusionment. All right. So, in case some of you may not know, every once in a while I do like to do energy snapshots. I find much value in having an energy snapshot card. And what that is it reflects your energy as it relates to the first few cards that came out before it. And so we've had the Nine of Pentacles, which, suggests that someone is cheating. We had the reversed world card, which references someone's world being turned upside down, someone feeling not included anymore. Then we had the devil card, but silver lining, it was in reverse. So that's disillusionment. And it really means that you are opening your eyes and seeing things. So it really made so much sense that your first energy snapshot card is the King of Cups. And in this deck, it represents someone who is observing from a distance. So, you can look at his posture and see he's observing. And I talk a lot about the imagery and intuition and using those things when it comes to reading any cards, tarot, oracle, whatever. Um, so one of the things that I always say is look at the posture, body posture, and the way that they're facing and leaning and looking. That can also mean something. So on this one, the imagery, as you see, it's half and half. The bottom half is facing left, which is in reference to the past. Okay? And that is what you are observing from a distance. And I'm very glad that it's from a distance. Okay? Because this didn't seem like a healthy situation. But the legs are to the left, which means that, the past. It's referencing the past. And the upper portion of the body and the torso is facing forward. That means the present. So presently, right now, you are observing your past, the past of all of this relationship that you were in. And that's a good thing. That's the only way that we're going to learn, okay? Whether it's a good lesson or a bad lesson, we learn. We learn every day and constantly. We learn what we like and we learn what we don't like. And the only way to learn is to, every once in a while, take a look back at the past. And what I was telling someone earlier today, what I try to do, me personally, is I take the lesson and leave the experience. So if I have a bad experience, I'm not going to carry that around with me every day, all day, and obsessing over it and harping over it and being upset with myself about how did I get in this situation. No, ma'am, or no, sir. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave that experience, but I will take the lesson with me. All right? So now I'm excited to go forward. Let's take a look. So here's where I am going to begin to break down the cards individually. So I know that in the past I've done it by storytelling. This time I was led to actually do it with clarifiers. It still feels like storytelling, but just for my day one sages, this is going to be slightly different, but bringing you the same value in the message. Okay, first card breakdown, that was the Nine of Pentacles. It seems like you were in a position where you couldn't participate in fulfilling your partner's intimate desires. It could be for an array of reasons, such as physical distance, emotional distance, disability, or mental illness, such as depression. True love may be far and few in between. Nonetheless, real love does exist unconditionally. So don't rule out unconditional love just because you thought you had it and realized you did not. When this card was coming out and the clarifiers were coming out, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I totally got a feeling of anger, Anger at, it seems like, the other person and yourself for like falling for it, or being there for so long, or putting up with it, or hoping that it would get better. And then be careful with that, because besides the obvious, don't sit in anger too long, is unhealthy. So let's get that general true message out of the way. Besides that, if you're not careful, it can turn you into a person who's going to block true, real, unconditional love when it's sent your way. So you don't want to block it. So don't stay in that energy for too long. So if you're like, your energy is observing, but there's a difference between observing and learning a lesson so that you can improve your life, and move forward, versus obsessing over something. Don't become obsessive over this person who cheated on you or did you wrong. Do not do that. That's unhealthy. And all that will do is block. That will block positive energy from coming your way. Okay? We don't want to do that. So don't give up on love. Don't, just because this didn't go right and whatever other surrounding, situations and stuff, whatever influences surrounded it, don't give up just because this did not work out. All right? Now let's go ahead and look at the clarifiers. The first clarifier for the Nine of Pentacles is the Explore card. Explore the origin behind feelings of betrayal. Find out why, when, and how the wool was pulled over your eyes, and for how long. This is important so that you can resolve issues within yourself that led to choosing this partner. So I know that I just said that, don't be obsessed with it, and, don't stay and sit in anger, and that still applies. And the card Explore, being the clarifier for that, only enhances what I'm saying, which is, it's okay to explore what happened, what went wrong. That's okay, and completely 100% normal and necessary. Okay, so all I'm reiterating here is just don't stay there in that space. Now, I already seen your energy. Your energy, your snapshot energy, first card out for that is observing. He's sitting up in that chair just really observing stuff. So stay in the observing energy and not obsessing energy. Okay, get into it. All right, let's look at the next card. So here we have the next two cards, which are further clarification cards. And if you don't already know, this bright gold card that says the Science of Psyche, that is a part of the Ultimate Clarifiers deck that I created, used for clarification purposes only. So the Science of the Psyche, sword and air energy, that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now, it does not mean that the person involved, which is either you or your partner, your ex-partner, excuse me, or the person that they became entangled with, it doesn't mean that one of you guys must be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What this is saying, it's just saying this type of energy is here, and it's clarifying cards for you. So you are having the slice through the facade energy. I like to say the sword and air energy, they slice through the bullshit. Okay? That's what they do. That's what they do. They see through the BS. They see through it. And that's what you're doing. You are literally observing and looking through the situation to see what happened, where it went wrong. Now, that is further clarified by, and now this is a brand new deck for me. So earlier when I said this is my first time using the Casanova Tarot, I should have also said in a YouTube reading. I use it often for personal readings. Now, this one, though, is literally a new, the first time that I'm using this deck. It's new for me. And all of the information will be below in the description box. So, you're cutting through the BS, and then what clarifies that is this card that is entitled Kisses. Notice it's in reverse. And this represents unconditionally loving. It's in reverse. So again, what this is telling me is that the further you slice through the BS and uncover things, and you're like, oh my gosh, how did I miss that? You're having feelings of like, how did I miss that? How could I have been so dumb? Why did I put up with it for so long? Don't stay in that type of energy forever, because it's gonna reverse the unconditional love that is planned to come to you. Okay, so just be sure to watch your energy. It's okay, like I said, to observe and learn lessons, but it's not okay to obsess and stay in angry energy, and then either purposefully or not, subconsciously or consciously blocking love because you don't want to believe in unconditional love anymore. Like, don't do that. That's not the way to go. The World card in reverse is saying that you are facing the fact that things have not turned out the way you wanted them to, and you are self-reflecting. Here we are at the first clarifier for the reversed World card, and it just so happens to be a saying that I often enjoy using. You already know. You already know. You already know what needs to be done, but you're denying it or require confirmation. Trust in yourself and the divine order of the universe for guidance to do what's best for you. Only good can come from listening to the guidance from your angels, and only good can come from trusting your own intuition. So for this one, we have an extra card. And so what happens is I let them flow. On this reading, I asked for Archangel Michael to clarify, and when I channel his energy, they pop out, they jump out, they jump. So two jumped, and I accept what jumps out. So that is the reason for the extra card. Time to step the game up. Let go of feeling strung along and invest love back into yourself. What you need to step up is your self-love. Do not walk amongst the earth afraid to love again. You don't want to go through your everyday life rejecting love. Okay? The following two cards are keys on a ring and karmic relationship. Don't let this breakup break you. They want me to say that again. Don't let this breakup break you. Understand, like attracts like. The divine will bring the right person into your life who will love you unconditionally once you love yourself unconditionally. Starting now by forgiving yourself for mistakes you feel you've made in the situation. Time to focus on forward movement so that you don't become stagnant in any way. Accept what is, keep the lesson, move forward. Once you do, the unnecessary will fall to the wayside, providing a clear view. Behind the mask. So, here is the Devil card, which was in reverse. So it's very important to remember that, because the Devil card in this deck in reverse means disillusionment. The mask has been ripped off, and now you are most certainly examining what has now come to light Your guardian angels ask that you do not internalize what you find under the mask. It doesn't belong to you. It's theirs. Look, learn, and leave it there. The first clarifier for the reversed devil card is look through the situation. You can rest assured these feelings will not last forever. Your angels sent this card as a reminder that one of the best ways to find resolution is by releasing the situation and allowing yourself to feel relief. Take time to relax and imagine what it will feel like once this trying time is over. Trust that your guardian angels hear your prayers and will help you with every aspect of this situation. Further clarified by winged sneakers. Your angels will lift you out of the situation and you will love again. The winged sneakers represents your guardian angels wanting to lift you up and out of a situation that feels dire to you. All you have to do is ask. And this is a reminder for you that we have free will. With that free will, it means that we need to ask for help, ask for assistance. We all have guardian angels, okay? And they are around us all the time. They've been with us since we've been born. And they are here to guide you, guard you, help you, assist you, protect you. They're the ones that's sending us these synchronicities. And sometimes when we're in a situation and there's a little voice telling us something to do, and then a lot of times we may not do it, and then later something happens, and what do we say? I should have followed my first mind. I should have followed my first mind. Guess who is actually that first mind? Your guardian angels. Okay, so with that being said, they can intercede sometimes on our behalf in case of emergencies when it's life or death, but for the most part, they need to be asked. They are more than happy, more than willing, and waiting actually to help you, protect you, send you love, help you love yourself, okay? Because you can't love nobody else unless you love yourself. You have to love yourself first. Okay, you have to love yourself first in order to give love, and you have to love yourself in order to receive love. Like attracts like, so you got to love yourself in order to attract someone else to love you. All right, next is heart with the key card. And what this card is saying, kind of the same of what I've already been saying, but your angels are saying this over and over for a reason. You must need to hear it over and over. Believe it or not, you will live to love again. So don't allow what you've discovered under the mask to dissuade you from allowing love into your heart once more. Not right away, but for sure in divine timing. All right, here's my main man. The energy snapshot is the King of Cups. Do you have the right energy? Now, me, Indigo Sage, I'm going to say yes. I'm picking up yes, but I'm picking up that like it can teeter. So it's important to stay focused. This energy is saying that you are an observer and a protector. This energy holds all the positive qualities of both masculine and feminine in a balanced way. This is excellent energy. I'd say the best to have in this situation as long as it's balanced. An imbalance can lead to rushing into a new entanglement or blocking love altogether, which, as I've said, what feels like a million times, you don't want to block your love. All right, so just like some people say don't block your blessings, you don't want to block your love either. Okay, because real love, true love, and genuine love is a blessing. It just, you Follow your intuition and don't try to force anything. Okay? But true love and unconditional love is out there for you. All right? Now, yes, I did clarify the energy. That King of Cups energy is represented by physical outlet. So this card embodies self-counseling and healing energy, and it's saying that it comes from your physical outlet. This current situation is causing you to hold on to something that the angels would like you to release. The angels are asking you to engage in a physical activity as a source of self-counseling and a means of clearing the way to receive new messages, ideas, solutions, and healing energy. This can be anything from taking a walk, going running, swimming, doing yoga, or playing a sport. Whatever you feel guided to do, know that the physical motion will accelerate the processing and release of emotions. So twirl in the wind like she is. Twirl, twirl. Okay. Now I will admit, when I first saw the con card, I did. I laughed a little bit because it's so bold. And what this card is representing in this situation as it relates to clarification of your energy, the way it's sitting up here all big and bold and gold and white and huge letters of CON, what your energy is saying as it relates to con is that this ain't gonna happen again. Now I hope that you keep that balance. Like, don't be on the lookout for if someone's trying to con you. And when I say con, I know normally that's associated with money or finances, like somebody swindled you. It's not talking about your finances, and I really, I hope. Okay, so for a small amount of you, you may feel like you were conned or swindled out of some money during this relationship. You may feel like you were used in a financial way, or that your money should have or could have went towards something else, or that you were like financially taking care of them and putting your own needs aside. So that's a small amount of people that is pertaining to. So for the other amount of people, con means that you feel like you were conned, and it doesn't have to do with money. You feel like your feelings or emotions were swindled and conned, you know. So this being sticking out all big, bold, and bright, I don't want you to take it like I'm on the lookout for, I'm on alert, for anyone trying to con me, you know. But just, it's nothing wrong with being aware, and it's nothing wrong with not wanting to make the same mistake twice. We should not make the same mistake twice. But this is all about balancing your energy. Just like the previous card said, it was representing a good balance between masculine and feminine energy. Okay, because we all, no matter what gender we are, what race, what culture, whatever, it doesn't matter. Each and every one of us individuals hold divine masculine energy and divine feminine energy, and it's important to keep them balanced. If you keep them balanced, you can, this con feeling that you have going on will, it'll keep it at bay, where it's not in the forefront of your energy. If it was in the forefront of your energy, you would constantly be on the lookout for anything that even looks like somebody's trying to con you out of your love, okay? Because our love is precious now. So keeping your energy balanced will keep this feeling balanced, so that you're not, because you can be on the alert so much to where you're blocking your love. Okay, so where have you heard that before? Like what, 5 minutes ago from me? So don't have that at the forefront of your energy. And I'm so happy to see, like, I don't feel like it is, but like I said, it's some of you, it's quick to teeter, like you're balanced right now, but it's it's easy to become unbalanced. So just be aware of your own thoughts, your own energy, your own emotions. Keep them balanced. If you don't feel like they're balanced, then do one of the physical activities that was just mentioned. And then next to that, we have healthy choices. This is beautiful to be in your energy. It's wonderful, which is why I'm saying, like, I really believe that you have balanced energy, and I would like for you to keep it. Your angels want you to keep it, and if you feel like you're slipping, then rely on your angels. Talk to your angels, ask your angels for guidance. They're there. That's what they're there for. So the healthy choices card, it has some points of saying making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. I love this card, healthy choices. That is wonderful to be in your energy. That's where your energy needs to be, stay, and remain. Okay? All right, so we are now at angel number message tile 1212. So just in case we have any newcomers here, hello and welcome. The way that the angel number tiles work, I created them, Indigo Sage, and I choose them the same way that I choose the tarot cards. And I created them because angels communicate with us all the time through numbers. Some of us may know this already, and this may be new to some of us. And these messages are long and extensive and very detailed. So I always encourage you to look it up for yourself. You can simply do a Google search for angel number message 1212. Okay, and you'll be bombarded with a lot of it. Follow your intuition and get to reading. But what I do is give you the highlights and the bullet points. So angel number 1212, as it relates to this message, is saying it represents creating new beginnings, balance and harmony, partnership, and relationship. So angel number 1212 is a message from your angels that you are to stay focused on your highest expectations as the angels and universal energies work behind the scenes, helping you to manifest your wants and needs, goals, and desires. We are approaching the end of this video, and at the end of the videos, the empowerment videos, I always will have a quote, short story, a poem, something that I feel will make it just feel good, you know? So today, it's a quote. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. That's by an author. His name is Eckhart Tolle, and I am absolutely enamored by his writings and his teachings. And so I would like to say this quote one more time just so that it can sink into your spirit. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. By Eckhart Tolle. Okay? And also, just to let you guys know, FYI, I will be writing about his favorite books of mine. So look forward to that on unapologeticallysage.com. So we've reached the end of this reading, and I am sending much love and well wishes, and also I'm sending prayers for everyone to be healthy, healthy and happy, because this is the life that we have. So thank you so much, Sagies, for your support. It means a lot to me. It really, really does. And please remember, that if this video resonated with you, click like. And if you want to see more videos, please subscribe. All right. And for enlightenment, you can check out unapologeticallysage.com, and sources are cited in the description box below. Okay. Be safe, people. All right. Bye bye.